Hello guys, so a few days ago, Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada (IRCC) invited 4,250 applicants from the Express Entry pool to apply for permanent residency in Canada. And this invitation is done every 2 weeks. I know to our newbies here, you're probably a little confused about the whole process, right? You'll be like, how can I get invited? How do I apply? When can I come to Canada? Is this not scam? What if I apply and spend my money in this process and I don't get invited to apply? Look, your enthusiasm, skepticism, fears are all valid. So in this video, I'm going to explain every detail in a layman language for you to understand and start your Canada immigration journey. All I need from you right now is watch this video carefully till the end and follow all the instructions I'll be dishing. Please remember to like and share this video. After watching this video, you should definitely be able to apply for permanent residency in Canada yourself, as long as you meet all the requirements. We applied ourselves. We didn't need any agent or someone to help us apply. It's something you can do yourself. You are free to ask any question in the comment section of this video and we will definitely reply you. So like this video, share to those you think will need it. Subscribe or follow us, and most importantly, save this video so you can always refer to it when you progress in your immigration journey. Tomorrow being 16th October 2022, Sunday, by 4:30 p.m. West African time, I'll be live on our Facebook page to discuss more on Canada immigration. So you might not want to miss this live. The link to follow us on Facebook and Instagram will be in the description box of this video as usual, as well as the comment section of this video. You can join our Telegram community where we share ideas on relocation to Canada, UK, Australia, Germany and a whole lot of other countries. My name is Kene and I'm here to show you how to japa. Let's get started. What is Canada permanent residency? Well, it's a 5-year visa to reside in Canada permanently. You have every right as a citizen of Canada apart from the right to vote. So you get free healthcare, free education for your kids in government schools, Canada Child Benefit Support and a host of other goodies. You're also allowed to work and pay your taxes. If you decide to go back to school as a permanent resident in Canada, your school fees are relatively low when compared to international students. Now, there are many programs in Canada that leads to permanent residency in Canada. We have number 1, Canada Express Entry, which includes Provincial Nomination Program, PNP, Federal Skilled Trade, FST, Canadian Experience Class, CEC, and finally, Federal Skilled Worker Program, which is FSWP, which is what we'll be focusing on today. Number 2, Atlantic Immigration Program. Number 3, Rural Northern Immigration Program. Number 4, Study in Canada. Yes, studying in Canada can lead to permanent residency in Canada, and then a host of other programs you can mention in this video anyway. So the draw done by IRCC was for all programs inside Express Entry, which are PNP, FST, CEC, and FSW. Before I forget, Express Entry is a point-based immigration application. There are some factors that will determine your CRS score, and these factors will increase or decrease your points. They include age, number of years of work experience, language proficiency, your level of education, etc. So the higher your points, the higher your chances of being invited to apply for PR in Canada. I hope you're following. Now let's look at FSWP and the requirements you must meet in order to get invited. This is where most of us find it difficult to understand, so I will need your undivided attention here. Anyone from any country in the world can apply for PR in Canada, but for you to be eligible to apply for permanent residency in Canada, you must meet these requirements. 1, you must own an international passport, your country's passport. Number 2, you must evaluate your degree certificate. This is like the first major requirement. For you to do that, you must create an account with any of the evaluation bodies in Canada. You can check the description box after watching this video to see them. Once you have created an account, you make payment and a reference number will be generated for you. You also see the address of the evaluation body. Take both of them to your school and ask your school to send your transcript to the address. Please remember to provide your school with the name of the evaluation body you are using. Now, this is where most of you will find it difficult. If you have only a bachelor's degree, well, it's enough if you are looking to relocate through the Atlantic Immigration Program or the New Brunswick Virtual Recruitment Session, which I posted some days ago. Please check this video to learn more on this. But if you want to relocate to Canada through the FSWP, then you need to have more than just your bachelor's degree. If you have only a HND or master's degree or even a PhD, that is awesome. Go ahead and evaluate them. But if you have only bachelor's degree and you still want to relocate to Canada through FSWP, then you need an extra certificate. Check the description box of this video. I have listed some of the short courses you can do to get an extra certificate. Do you have questions on this? You can drop it in the comment section, okay? And before I forget, the evaluation could take up to 3 months or more, depending on how fast your school responds to the evaluation body in Canada. The second requirement, number 2, language proficiency. Canada is a bilingual country. So if you can speak both language, which is English and French, congratulations in advance. If you want to write an English test, you can either use MOD-IDP or British Council. Links will be in the description box of this video. Now, if you can pay attention, the scenario I'm about to describe is very, very important. For English language test, you are going to either write IELTS or CELPIP. CELPIP is relatively new in Nigeria and some other African countries. So I would advise you go for IELTS. IELTS has 4 modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. You need as high as band 9 to 10 in your IELTS in order to claim all the points accrued to English language proficiency. So that means you need to score 8.5 in listening, 8 in reading, 7.5 in both writing and speaking. If you get this perfect score, you are good. Please do not get 6.5 in any of the modules and do not score 8 in listening. Then I would advise you write TEF if you can speak French very well. I've seen people that didn't know anything about French and it took them just 6 to 8 months to learn French and they got their desired score. You can gain up to 50 points in TEF. Looking at how high the draw is at the moment, I would advise to learn French. Yeah, the score is coming down, but would you like to be in the express entry pool for long? I guess your answer is no. Please note, if you are a couple, both of you must write IELTS and do your degree evaluation. I made this mistake, so don't make it. Once you have evaluation reports and IELTS certificate, you can go ahead and create express entry profile and wait to be invited to apply for permanent residency in Canada. Other factors you need to know about FSWP: age. In express entry, the moment you reach 30, you will start losing points at every of your birthday. So let the younger person be the primary applicant. The other person can be their company spouse. So if you're 29 years down, you get all the points for age. So it's good to say FSW is for those that are less than 30. Well, if you're 32, 33, 34, 35, or even 36, you can still get invited. This is where the learning French comes in. If you learn French and you're able to max it or close to maxing it, and your IELTS is maxed, or at least score 8 in listening and 7 in other modules, and you're 33 years, it's 3 years work experience, your CRS score is well over 500. We are looking at 515, and the last job was just 500. So that's automatic invitation to apply. So go ahead and write French. You can either write your French test in Lagos or in Abuja if you're in Nigeria. It's not going to be easy to do, but if you give yourself 8 to 10 months, you can achieve all this. For now, once you have been invited to apply and you submit all your documents requested, your application can be approved within IRCC timeline of 6 months. So the ball is in your court. Next one is work experience. You need a minimum of 3 years paid work experience to claim all the points for work experience. If you have more than 3 years work experience, you still get the same points as someone that has 3 years work experience. So if you have it, that's okay anyway. If you have only 1 or 2 years, you have lost a lot of points. Number 3, join Canada immigration groups. This is very necessary. There are a lot of information in these groups that will help you start your journey. To join Amarankene Telegram community, check the description box of this video to see the link to join. So do you think you can do this? I think it's pretty straightforward, so long as you meet all the requirements and have all the documents required. I know you are wondering, how much is the whole process? How much is it going to cost me? Calm down. You don't have to start everything at once. You can do evaluation this month, and by next month you register for IELTS. So that way all the costs won't come at once. So here are the total cost of relocating to Canada as permanent resident under Express Entry FSWP for single applicant. IELTS, as we know, is 83,000. Evaluation budget 155,000. Medical is 46,000. Police certificate is 40,000. Biometrics is 85 Canadian dollars. Application is 825 Canadian dollars. Then right to permanent residency fee is 550 Canadian dollars. And there's also proof of fund. Please watch this video on proof of fund. It will answer all the questions you have about proof of fund. So this is basically what you need in order to relocate to Canada as a permanent resident. Please ensure all the information you are filling are accurate. You could be banned for 5 years if you fill inaccurate information. For more on PR in Canada, please refer to our Canada immigration playlist here on YouTube. I hope to see you guys on our next video. Until then, goodbye.